I got cut off in the last video, so I'm going to finish up here with our final example. And this says a closet organizer charges $100 initial consultation fee plus $30 per hour. The cost as a function of the number of hours worked is graphed below. So here we have a graph of the organizer's fee. We have our time represented by the x-axis, and the total cost is the y-axis here. So what they're wanting us to do is first write an equation that represents the cost as a function of the number of hours. So what we want to do is, by writing an equation, we want to put this in the form of y equals mx plus b. The slope-intercept form, m is representing your slope, and b is representing your y-intercept, or where this line crosses the y-axis. So looking at where this line is crossing the y-axis right here, it's crossing right here at 100. So we can write y equals, we haven't found our slope yet, the mx part, but we have found the plus b part where it crosses the y-axis, which is at 100. So I'm going to put plus 100. Now, starting at the y-intercept, my b, at 100, we're going to look to see where is the next place the linear line crosses directly where the x and y-axis meet and cross. And it's going to be right here. So starting from 100, notice my y-axis is going up by 50s. So I'm going to rise 50, 100, 150. So I went up 150, I rose 150 here. I can write it, rise is 150. Over my run, how many points do I get to my point? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my slope here from my starting point, my initial point 100, my y-intercept, from 100 we're going to rise 150 and run 5 to get to our next point that lies directly on the xy axis here on the linear line. Can I simplify 150 divided by 5? I sure can, and that's going to simplify to 30. So my slope here is going to be 30 with an x, 30x. So my equation for this linear line here is y equals 30x plus 100. They want us to identify the slope and the y-intercept and describe their meanings. So for this, for my slope, what I'm going to explain with this is that my slope is 30, slope equals 30, and this is the rate, is the rate of change this is the rate of change of the cost, $30 per hour. So my slope is representing, based on the number of hours, how much his total amount is going to be. Where my y-intercept equals 100, and this is the cost per hour of work. Okay, so what we're just doing is labeling what my slope is representing and what my y-intercept is representing, and we're giving the final answers for my slope and my y-intercept. The last part of this, they want us to find the cost if the organizer works 12 hours. So based on the number of hours, x time x, we're going to plug this into my slope-intercept form. So we have y equals 30x plus 100. This is where the x and the y will help out. So they're saying if they work 12 hours, x, time is x, how much is he going to make? Well, we're going to set up 12, substitute 12 in for x, so I have y equals 30 times 12 plus 100. 30 times 12 is 360 plus 100, which equals $460. So what that means is when I put in 12 for x, my final answer y is going to be 460. So if this organizer works 12 hours, he's going to make $460.